I was there. I held his hand, no, his paw. I held him. And the vet looked at me and waited for my signal. But I couldn't say it. I couldn't say the 3 words. You can go. So I remained silent, and he waited for me. I know it, he waited for me. This is the image that haunts me, not his death, but this moment before. In this video, I talk about something hardly anyone talks about. The silence before, the inability to let go, and what this silence really means. Because this inability, this I can say it, is not weakness. And it is not a failure. It has Annahme, and it is research in palliative care. First, what the permission to the phenomenon is, and why it happens in humans just the same. Second, why some dogs actually seem to wait for this last word. Third, what it means if you couldn't say it, or said it too early. And at the end, what you are allowed to give yourself permission for, to find peace with this moment. Stay tuned, because this video was made exactly for this pain. You are not alone with this image, with this moment, with this silence. Millions of people know this instant, and must never speak about it. Because it feels shameful, because you think, I should have been strong. But strength has nothing to do with it, love has to do with it. And love sometimes cannot speak. In palliative care, the care of dying people, there is a well-known phenomenon. Some people only die when the person they love the most leaves the room. As if they were waiting, as if they needed permission, or as if they wanted to protect the person. Nursing staff report. Sometimes a whisper is enough. You can go now, I'm okay. And shortly after, the dying person exhales for the last time. That sounds spiritual, but there is also a neurobiological explanation. Dying people still react to voices, even when consciousness seems to have long faded. The brain, especially the hearing center, is one of the last systems to stop working. In dogs hear us even more clearly. Their hearing is finer, their bond deeper. If you were there, if you held on, he heard your voice. He felt your heartbeat, he felt you, right to the very end. And if you couldn't speak, he felt that too, and he understood it. Because this is the truth you might not have heard yet. You didn't have to say the words for him to know he could go. He already knew, he felt it in your arms. Did you experience this silence you can't forgive yourself for? Write it to me in the comments. I read every entry, you don't have to carry this alone. Now I want to tell you about another pain, the opposite one. Those who said it, who said, you can go, it's okay. And who couldn't sleep afterwards because they thought, did I give up? Did I let go too early? Would he still have had time? Would there still have been hope? This feeling of guilt, this maybe he would still be here, is one of the heaviest stones. And I want to tell you directly, no matter, you did not give up. You loved him, and you did the hardest thing love can ask. You said, I put your well-being before my own need to keep you. That is not giving up, that is the deepest form of care. Researchers in animal behavior confirm, dogs show clear signs of exhaustion. Signs that say, I am ready, I am no longer fighting, I am okay. If you safety the signs, and still doubt it, that makes you human. It makes you someone who loved, truly loved. Now I want to speak about the third pain, the most complex of all. The people who couldn't be there, who had to work, who were in the wrong city. Who received a call on the way to the clinic. It happened. He is gone. This pain, this I wasn't there, has a weight of its own. It mixes with shame, with anger at oneself, with a feeling of betrayal. And here too, I want to tell you something I believe, deeply and without a doubt. He knew you wanted to come. Dogs know that. Their bond to us is not tied to physical proximity. It is tied to us. And sometimes, many report this who have accompanied dogs on this last path. Sometimes they go exactly when no one is there, as if they wanted it alone. As if it were their way of protecting the person they love the most. Let that sink in. Whether you were there or not, you did not fail. You laughed, that is the only thing that matters. And now I want to speak to you about what comes after this moment. The moment when you know it's over. When you drive home. When the house waits for you, emptier than ever before. In this moment, no matter what happened before, you did one thing. You accompanied him to the end. Whether from near or far. Whether with words or in silence. You were in his story. You are a part of who he was. And that takes nothing away from him. It takes nothing away from you. That stays. I want to ask you something now, and I want you to really think about it. If your dog were with you right now, what do you think he would say to you? Would he say, you should have acted differently? Or would he, his head laid on your lap, simply be there, and breathe? I think you know the answer. He would not accuse you. He never accused you. He loved you, in every moment, even in this one. And this love, it needs no words, no permission, no perfect action. This love was simply there, and it is still there. In the space between you, in the memory, in your heart. Write to me now. What would you have wanted to say to him, if you could have? Or, what did you say, and what did it mean to you? These words belong to be heard. By me, by everyone listening here. Because in this shared pain, there is also a shared dignity. The dignity of those who love. Deeply, to the very end, and beyond. And I want to give you one more thing, before this video ends. This silence you carry, this I couldn't say it, is not empty. It is full of love, of fear, of the desire to hold him for just one more moment. And this desire, this most human of all desires, does not make you guilty. It makes you someone who loved, with everything he had. Sometimes people ask me, do you think dogs forgive us? And I say, I believe dogs never had anything to forgive. Because they do not see us through the lens of mistakes. They see us through the lens of love. Just as you love him, even in this moment, even in this silence. And if you allow yourself today, even for just a second, to say this to yourself. You did the right thing. You laughed, that was enough. Then that is not self-deception. That is truth. The truth he always knew about you. The truth that love knows. I am grateful that you watched this video until here. Because that shows me, you are someone who wonders if they gave enough. And the people who wonder that, they have always given enough. Write me your story. I am waiting for it. We are all waiting for it. Because your pain, it deserves to be spoken in dignity. And his story deserves to be remembered. And if you share this video with someone who knows this moment, then you know why.